There they are. Falls Branch Falls. Okay, I'm going to let her scurry around over there by the bottom of the falls, and she'll enjoy that. I'm going to go ahead and get our lunch started. Alright, today, excuse me, I'm a little windy. Today we're going to try Chef Glenn's Cheese-O-Rama. So I've got is just some ramen noodles, and I don't care what flavor because I'm not going to use a seasoning pouch. I need to get them broken up though. Okay. Broken up ramen noodles. And I also in advance, you watched me do that earlier. Well, not watch me do it, but your end results. I got some cheese powder and some powdered milk. I also added to, he did not call for, but I added to it a little bit of powdered butter, some butter buds, and probably a teaspoon to a teaspoon and a half I put in there. I know at home whenever I have pasta of any kind, I kind of butter it up a little bit too, so that was my thinking for that. So that is one of the additions that I did to his recipe. And then I've got some mesquite smoked turkey breast that I dehydrated down. And some onions, carrots, peas, and peppers. All sweet kind of pepper varieties, nothing spicy. And in addition to, because there's two of us today, so he has a half a package of ramen noodles for just a regular serving, and 3/4 of a package for a large serving. So I'm just going to go ahead and use the whole package and adjust my water accordingly. So I'm going to let that soak in 2 cups of water for 5 minutes or more. Everything but the cheese powder. The cheese powder I'm going to add separately. So while that's soaking, I'm going to go ahead and prime the stove and everything. Right before I get it all started on the stove, I'll turn the camera back on. But I'm just going to soak all these ingredients here, the onion, anything that was dehydrated, the noodles, the meat, the vegetables. I'm going to go ahead and soak that in 2 cups of water for about 5 minutes. Okay, so that's everything in the pot. I'm using my GoPro right now, just so I hope I'm actually getting it. But that's everything in the pot. It's been soaking probably 30 seconds or so now, so I'm just going to let that sit there and get everything else going. Also for dessert, we're going to try from that other book, Dried Foods by Phyllis, and I forget her last name at the moment, but I'll put it in the comment section. She had a recipe for an on-the-trail banana pudding, so I'm going to go ahead and try that also, and I'll get that filming once I start doing that. But here we are, again, just looking at the waterfalls. Okay. for the dessert, I'm going to do a banana pudding. I'm going to rehydrate some of these banana chips that we made earlier last week. And, I'm going to do this in a double batch. It's a single serving for both myself and my wife. So that's why you see me going for 2 different packages. I'm just going to add a little bit of water to this. I wish I could tell you how much. I do not know. I'm just going to barely cover them and let them hydrate on their own for a second while I mix up the pudding portion. Not a lot. I'm just going to try to soften them up a little bit while I'm cooking the pudding too. So just going to let that sit there for a minute and check on our other things. It hasn't been all that long yet. It's rehydrating nicely. A lot of the water is getting absorbed up now. I'm just going to let that sit there for a few more minutes. And then, sorry, I had to climb up and down the rocks a few times to get my wife's backpack and her bowl. So, I've got 2 portions of the mix, and I don't remember what it was at the moment. I think it was some powdered milk and an instant vanilla pudding mixed together. I don't remember the portions of it, but I'll put that recipe and everything in the tag section at the end of the video. So each portion is going to get half a cup of cold water, and you just got to stir it vigorously for 2 to 3 minutes so the pudding's up. I'm going to let the bananas hydrate a little bit more first before I do that. While I'm just waiting for these things to absorb the water, I'm going to go ahead and turn the camera off for now. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and mix up the pudding part. So, this is just an instant pudding mix and some powdered milk. Just going to go ahead and get that mixed up here. And my little notes say half a cup of cold water. I really do not like the way that thing sits inside that canteen cover, but oh well. Okay, so there we go. And half a cup. It starts at 16 ounces, so I'm just still going to have to eyeball that. Yeah, maybe just a little bit more. Okay. I think that's going to be it. Get that mixed in there. Then I got to stir 2 to 3 minutes pretty vigorously. So here we go. Just like scrambling eggs. thickening up. I have no idea how long that was. I'm sure it wasn't long enough. Set that right there. And then add our bananas. We don't spill everything here in the meantime. I'm gonna add about half of these and then mix them up. Not all that pretty, and I'm hoping it's going to thicken up a little bit. Excuse me. But, all this is an experiment anyhow, so there it is, banana chip pudding. I'm going to set this over here and make another one up and myself. The fly is running around here, so I'm going to cover it. I'll make the other one. Maybe we'll set up and thicken too while we're cooking the rest of our lunch. Okay, so got all the puddings done. The ramen and stuff is hydrated probably a good 10 minutes really, maybe even more than that. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the stove started. I've pumped it up already. There's that. Put him on the stove. Okay, and you're not going to be able to see much of this from the way that is, but I got the, let's try it this way. Okay. I got that on the stove, and I'm supposed to bring it to a boil and then cook it for 1 minute. So that's how everything's hydrating now, and get it heating up. Once it's been cooked for 1 minute, we're supposed to let it sit for 10, and then well, add the powder, the cheese sauce powder, and then let it sit for 10 minutes. Okay, so it's finally starting to boil. I'm going to add the cheese powder to it and let it sit up. Okay, stand by. Alright, Chef Glenn's Cheese-O-Rama. I just got to let it set up for about 10 minutes and then we'll be eating. So I might take a picture of it plated, but if I don't, then we will see you on the trail. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye. All right, well, you tell me how much.
Guess that's good.
Okay. Here you go. Cheese-a-rama.
All right. Do I stop it?
Yeah, you can stop. Thank you, Falls Branch Falls. They gave us a beautiful place to have lunch. Thank you, Mother Nature, for all of this. It's been a beautiful day. So we're going to hit the trail again and head back out. So thank you for watching, and see you in the woods.